Hi, and welcome back to RealtyZapp. Today we're going to talk about uploading listings. Now, this might be the first thing you've done after you created your profile. If you haven't created your profile yet, first go back and complete that because that's required in order for listings to be uploaded and saved as live. So with that, we'll go to either the dashboard or clicking the More button to My Listings, which gives you your list of listings, and then also to Post Commercial or Post Residential. Any one of those links can take you to where you might want to add a listing. So with that, let's just go right to Post Commercial. You'll notice that it's draft until you change that to live. So as you get down towards the bottom, if everything's good to go, just scroll back up to the top and switch it to live. The other thing is that if one listing happens to be for sale and for lease at the same time, it's still just one listing. It's a beautiful thing, I know. Now you choose the type of property that it is, and then you'll notice down below in the next section, Property Details, that all of those details will be relevant to the property type you selected above. So there's no reason to go through a lot of different fields that are irrelevant to this particular listing. So here you put the name of the property, and as you see here, use only A through Z or 0 through 9 in this field only, because this has to do with SEO or search engine optimization. Then here you want to put the details regarding that property, description, you really want to sell it here. And then in these two fields just below, this is SEO keywords. And so this is the way that you self-direct the responsiveness when people Google search something. So in other words, if you had a medical office that was also former pediatric, might also be good for ear, nose, and throat or OBGYN, you would of course call out all of those specific details in one sentence, and then take that same sentence, copy it, and paste it below. And then take out the words like and the, whatnot, and then just separate the important words by commas. You can add a couple more here if you'd like to as well, maybe the city and state, although it still pulls from that when you enter listing information. So here you would put the address of the property. As soon as you start typing, you're going to notice that options appear for you down here. And as soon as you see one that matches what that property is, then you click on it. And you might have to go all the way out to the city and state sometimes in order for the correct one to appear. And then of course if it's land and you want to, and it's unable to geocode it, finding it on Google, then you can of course drag and drop it using the pan in and zoom functions to find the exact plot of land. But that's very important, otherwise your property might end up in the middle of the ocean somewhere. So by all means, try to find that on the map and finalize it before you save. So then you can choose the market and submarket that it's in as well. Property details, as I talked before, when you select the property type up there, all of these fields are going to be relevant to that type. Red fields are required, other fields are optional. But of course, more information is better. Now here's where you put the price in, because I selected sale up top. If I didn't, then this field wouldn't appear. And then space is available for lease, and you can add multiple spaces by clicking Add Space. And then the price and what type of lease that is, etc. Now the photos and the attachments are really easy. You would just open another window over here and drag and drop your photos after clicking the box that says, yes, I took these photos and own them. Please do not upload anything with watermarks or logos of any kind on the photo. Those may be copyrighted, and we want to make sure that we don't get dinged for that, or you don't. So links, you of course want to just go out there and choose a public record or maybe a drone video that you have on YouTube. Take the URL, copy it, and paste it right here. Do a little description right here and what you want to call that video, and that's about it. Then you would just come up to the top if everything's good to go, click on Live, and hit Save. Then the property will be part of your inventory. It'll also, if you're using the embed function, appear on your website and your profile as well that you might be carrying on your phone should you watch that video. That's a really powerful tool as well. So you have the ability to upload residential or commercial. Of course, all the fields are different for each. And then the other way that you can update all of your properties at one time, maybe for the initial upload that you have, is through our Easy Multiple Import function. So you download the appropriate template, and as soon as it does, you basically just open that file, fill out all the fields, and this comes from maybe another place that you download listings into Excel, and then copy those columns and paste them right here, and then save this file under a certain file name on your desktop and drag it right into this space provided here. When you do so, you're going to notice that this goes around until it reaches 100. You might have some warnings depending on how accurate those listing addresses were, and it'll also tell you which ones to go back and address. In any case, you want to go back to the More button and hit your listings view so that you can go back and add photos as well as prices or spaces available to lease on any of those listings. It doesn't make them live automatically because we want to make sure that everything you upload is as accurate as possible. So thanks very much for watching. That's how easy it is to add listings to the system. We look forward to helping you down the road. Please watch the other videos once you've uploaded your listings, because things like the CRM and the broadcast email are really going to drive proactive response to your listings and help you be more productive and more profitable. Thanks very much. RealtyZapp.com, empowering the real estate community.